Hello everyone, welcome back to DiceBound. My name is Wrath, and today I've gathered a couple of my friends together to play a game that we call Critical Rank. Hooray! Cheer, applause. Thanks, Benji. Appreciate you. So yeah, today I have Benji and Fred and Kevin. He got pulled away by family, so he's not here. But we have Benji and Fred here with me today, and they have absolutely no idea what this game is. I haven't told anyone anything. Basically, I just told them that I made a game, and they're here to suffer. So, thank you everyone for joining us for Critical Rank. So, gentlemen, who would like to go first?
Are we ranking like people from King's Cross? Is that what we're doing?
Great question.
I may be a tad bit biased if that's what we're doing.
You'd be the only one who's biased, as Benji hasn't met anyone from King's Crossing. King's Crossing is a campaign here for DiceBound, so that's what we're referencing for anyone out there who doesn't know. So who's going first?
I'll take the first stab at it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, go Benji. Go Benji. Go Benji.
Go Benji. Go Benji. Go.
You know what? I don't know what we're looking at, so I'm just gonna start easy. Let's start death save easy.
Perfect. Death save, I will tell you, has to go in the order. All the other ones, you can pick whatever one you want, but death save has to go in order. So we'll go to death save easy. You guys are going to take turns. You have to keep and cut down to 12. So we're going to keep 12. We're going to cut 12. I'm going to pick Fred. I'm going to pick Benji. You guys can pick one of these series, and you're going to keep it or cut it. It's your choice. If you choose keep, then it's safe. No one can cut it. If it's cut, then it's gone. You guys are going to pick 12 that you would love to play in a TTRPG, like in their world. It doesn't have to be their story exactly. It's just in that world. Another thing to note is it doesn't have to be this specific game. So like this one is Final Fantasy X. Any of the Final Fantasies. It doesn't have to be like 10. Like this Zelda, it's not specifically that game. It's just any Zelda. Okay.
Okay. Sick.
Okay.
I feel like there may be like something behind the scenes that you're not telling us the reason for this. Ulterior motive is the word I was looking for.
I don't know. Who knows? I'll put a star on ones that are safe. How about that? Yeah.
You get a gold star.
Yeah, you get a gold star. Okay, perfect. So, Benji, you chose the category. Which series would you keep or cut?
Okay. I think we're gonna start off, and this might be a hot take, but Minecraft doesn't have much lore and whatnot, so I don't know that I'd necessarily want to play a TTRPG in that. So I'm gonna cut Minecraft.
Okay, Minecraft is gone.
Boom.
No Minecraft.
People might be upset about that. Get in the comments.
I was gonna say first one out the gate. There's gonna be people in the comments for sure.
I'm aware. If you're mad about that, come at me. I understand, but there's no lore to Minecraft. I don't want to play a Minecraft TTRPG. Give me something else.
There's a dragon in Minecraft, right?
There is a dragon
and
in
there's
Minecraft.
Dungeons.
I will give you that. There are dungeons.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have been a little bit too quick there.
Nope. I'm still cutting Minecraft. I've seen all the game theory videos about the lore of Minecraft. There's no real lore in that game.
I like game theory.
Dude, there's fucking pillagers now that want to murder you for.
I'm aware.
Oh, and aren't there like
dungeons.
pigmen too? Those guys are cool.
Yes.
Yeah, there's pigmen. It just doesn't make for an interesting TTRPG, guys. I'm not being dissuaded from this. We're cutting Minecraft.
Fair enough. All right, Fred, keep or cut. What are you picking?
Oh, good lord, what are we gonna do here?
You can pick one that is safe and Benji can't cut it, or you can pick one that you want to cut out yourself.
Why am I the guy cutting them?
Skyrim is a little bit too much like a TTRPG already. So,
whoa!
I know there's dragons and I know there's dungeons.
No way. Are we?
This is crazy. Skyrim? Are you actually about to do that?
So we're gonna keep Skyrim.
I see.
He faked us out, right? I should stop yelling. My roommate's asleep. I apologize.
Oops. Skyrim is safe. It cannot be cut. It is locked in. All right. That brings us to Benji.
Okay. Maybe I should stop just cutting things willy-nilly, but
Take Grand Theft Auto. We don't need it. Go away.
See, now that was where I was gonna go with this, but I've already been dogged on for being the cut guy, so I don't know if I should cut it already.
Yeah, cut it. Get it gone. We don't need it. It's annoying me just looking at it.
Look, I'm kind of with Fred on this one. Grand Theft Auto is like there's so much other like it. I think we just get rid of it.
It is gone. No more Grand Theft Auto.
Dun,
You will
dun,
not get to play a Grand Theft Auto
dun.
TTRPG.
Have I become the heel?
No, I agreed with you on that one, so we're good.
Hey,
That's
this
fair,
is called
that's
death
fair.
save, so it could go either way. People might succeed at death save roll, they might fail one. It's the roll of the die, and that roll is passed back to Fred.
All right, this may show my age, but Mass Effect is one of my favorite things ever, and I think you might be good at TTRPG because in Mass Effect you can both beat people to death and shoot them. So you have something for both. You can melee, you could shoot, you could throw grenades, you could just ignore people because you have shields. Mass Effect is going to be kept.
Oh,
Is now the time to say I've never played a Mass Effect game
are
in my
you kidding?
life?
Mass Effect
Really?
is
I'm not.
my goated game of all time.
You need to play Mass Effect. It's good.
Yeah.
And I will
Alright, I'll
tell
check it
you,
out.
Mass Effect is a series that I plan on basing one of my campaigns off of. Like I have a campaign locked in that will be. I don't do specific TTRPGs based. Like I won't do a well, that's not true because I do a Pokemon one, so I can't say that. But
Well, that's different though.
yeah, it's Mass Effect would be what would I call this? Like a big inspiration or like a muse for one of my campaigns, and it is one that I don't think I'll ever finish because I'm like it has to be perfect. Like it has to be so good to match like the Mass Effect feel. Yeah, Mass Effect is one of my goated. I was really scared you were about to cut it, but it is safe. It cannot be cut. That brings us back to Benji.
All right. Well, I don't think I'm gonna save anyone just yet. I've still got the knife in hand. I think I still want to cut. I don't think Stardew Valley makes an interesting TTRPG to play either. I love the game. I think it's a cute game. It's a real fun video game. But I don't want to play a TTRPG that's just a farming sim. I don't know about you guys, but that ain't interesting to me.
Stardew Valley. Let's have an entire TTRPG session of planting a damn field.
Yeah, doesn't that sound really fun and compelling, especially for YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fair. I wasn't sold, but yeah, probably people wouldn't like. I would play. Like you have to build up your farmstead, and like everyone works together, and you have to like manage resources, food, almost like a compound or like building on. But as soon as you're like, and people have to watch it, I'm like, well, hang on, no, never mind. That wouldn't work.
All right, I need you to roll to plant 30 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know how you would make that work. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Fred, what are we doing?
All right,
We're down
All right.
3. We got 2 saved, so that's 5. We need 7 more.
I've
more.
never really understood Zelda,
Are you about to cut Zelda?
and it's been fucking weird just trying to figure out how Zelda works and what the world was, and I don't like it at all. And the people are small for no reason. And there's a
It's
really
only, like, one
annoying
game.
dude, and I hear there's a really annoying dude in there too that just follows you everywhere.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, that guy. So I think just for all of our sanities, Zelda needs to go.
Whoa.
I don't really want to talk because I don't want the comments to come after me, but I don't like Zelda. So
I've never
liked
really
Zelda.
played Zelda, but like that cut is how I think people would actually have felt if you had cut Skyrim. Like that's how I would have felt if you had actually cut Skyrim. I think that's a more crazy cut than anything I've cut.
Hey, people will throw hate over food at TTRPGs. Think what they're gonna do when they see this.
Right?
They're gonna go crazy.
You've gone for the safe cut so far, and I've just like, you know what? I'm gonna murder that puppy over there.
Yeah,
that is true.
it's a
I've been
big
going for
pull.
safe cuts.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, no, I think so. I think so. That brings us back to Benji. You got another safe cut in mind?
I don't think I have another safe cut in mind. I actually have one I want to save before Fred can get to it because he's making controversial cuts.
Yeah.
And now I'm scared. So,
you never know.
I'm a big fan of the video game, and having played the video game, I then played the TTRPG that it's based off of. I think we should save Cyberpunk.
Really?
Yeah, I think the Cyberpunk. I love the Cyberpunk games, and then I don't know if you've actually played the TTRPG. It's also really fun.
I have not.
I tried
didn't even know. You got to admit, like, it is a creative, interesting world
Mhm.
that would be fun to explore.
So I don't know how you guys feel about pirates, but
I'm a big pirate guy myself.
I
Am
like
I-
pirates. At least the romanticized version of pirates, not the actual pirates, because they're a bunch of assholes. So I'm gonna say Assassin's Creed. Not that I think Benji is close to cutting it, but Assassin's Creed's gonna stay.
I was gonna say,
I'm not
remember,
even
this
close.
is the world of Assassin's Creed. This isn't specifically Black Flag. I just chose Black Flag because it is one of my go-to games of all time.
It's
If-
the best Assassin's Creed.
If you
game,
don't,
absolutely.
if we don't do Black Flag, I'm gonna hurt you.
I mean, fair.
Black
Absolutely
Flag
fair.
specifically.
Yeah.
So it looks like we still have games that I think could be cut. It's my turn, right? Yeah,
yes,
Yes. Yep.
Fred just saved Assassin's Creed, yeah. So it looks like we still have some games that I think could be cut. I don't know if people are gonna like me for cutting some of these. We are out of safe cuts, I think.
Like I was like, there's definitely
But-
games we could cut. I mean, we're out of safe ones. He's like trying to make sure the comments don't come after him.
No. I know the comments are gonna come after me.
I can smell the pitch already.
You hear that chanting in the distance? Someone there's like,
Oh my god, they got
"Alright."
pitchforks, torches in 2026.
That's crazy.
They're going old school on your ass.
Hey, some people are into that.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
So, anyways, Benji.
You know what? I'm gonna still keep playing it safe for right now. I want to keep Red Dead. I'm a big cowboy guy. I have a cowboy campaign I'm about to start with some of my other friends. It's not to specifically Red Dead. It's in the Deadlands system, but I'm gonna keep Red Dead. I love the Wild West. Good stuff.
I can understand that. Looking at this like lineup, it's the only one of that kind, you know.
Yeah.
Where you'll get that feel, that vibe, that story. So I get it. I get it. That's a safe save. Fred.
All right. Like you said, I think we're out of safe cuts, but there are some things that I want.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more safe cuts, but there's definitely things I want gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Exactly. So I've never actually been a fan of the Witcher series.
Of what? Sorry.
Witcher.
Okay.
Really?
I tried to play the game. I liked the premise, but I never really liked the games. Well, I guess that kind of. Something's got to go.
He's talking himself out of it.
I am talking myself out of it.
Okay.
know
I'll
what? I don't
admit,
know
there's a
much
couple
about-
in here that I am not familiar with, like that I haven't played or I don't really know the world. So,
You know what? I'm gonna save one instead of cut one.
all right.
I'm gonna save Halo.
Okay, I could see
That was a
it.
good save.
I could see it. Yeah, I mean, you can't really say anything bad about that. To be honest, I've got like no commentary on that. I'm like, yeah,
No.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the reason is not because of the Spartans. It's because I would love to play Halo as an ODST.
Yeah, I get that.
I've never been a fan of these games. I understand the appeal, but they're not for me. And there's technically the exact same game, basically, right next to it. I want to cut Dark Souls. I get
Souls,
it. I get
okay.
that there's cool stuff going on with
Oh, wait.
them, but for me, the games I've just never been a fan of, so I want them gone. And besides, Elden Ring's still on here. If we wanted to keep that same vibe, Elden Ring's right there.
Uh-oh.
It's convenient. There was 2 of those games, and I also do not like that sort of game.
hmm
Elden Ring needs to go.
Elden Ring's gone. That's that might stir up some comments too. That whole series.
Let it stir
is
up the
gone.
comments. Bring it at us. Your hate fuels my fire.
Chat comments. Just know I am not playing. Okay, this is Fred and Benji. Let's see what else we got. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saved right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gone. Okay, we're even
Wow.
split right now.
Even split. Okay.
I have another
well,
one.
He's
well,
already
it's
ready.
my turn,
Fred's
Fred.
into it now. He's
Let
like, I'm
me
cutting
cut
everything.
something first.
What What do you got?
We've got through the stuff I just had to save. Everything else.
I also think that we have saved everything that I want. You know what? I think there's one more that I just want to make sure is safe from the knife. Because I'm such a big fan of both the original and the modern retelling of these games. The God of War games got to be saved. I think it's a super cool world to play in. Like I said, I loved the OG video games. I loved the revival video games. They're both super fun. But yeah, I think that world has to be saved. It's a super cool world.
What do you got?
So for copyright issues, because
I know
Disney is known.
I'm guessing I know exactly where this is going.
Because Disney is known for murdering people. For
Yep.
the copyrights. Kingdom Hearts has got to go just so we don't all die in our sleep.
I saw that one coming. I was surprised it took this long.
Look, I didn't want to be the guy to cut Kingdom Hearts. I thought about it a lot, but I just didn't want to be the guy.
It's not even for the reason most people would think that it's just a horrible game, which it is. It's more along the lines
that's a
of
poll. That's a
Fred
poll.
said that, not me.
Yeah,
Raph didn't say that. Benji didn't say that. That was all Fred.
I don't know about that
No,
poll.
I've never actually played it.
5 more to cut.
It's gonna get tough now.
It's
either 5 more
I
to
don't
cut or
even
5
know-
more to save. Because if you lock in 5 that you're saving, that just means everything else is gone.
That's fair. I don't know if I want to explain myself on this one, but I want to cut League of Legends. I just don't want the people to come after me for it, but I want to cut League of Legends.
Gone. I won't ask questions. Fred.
No questions asked. All right. This one's gonna get a bunch of hate, but I hope my reasons are good enough. Final Fantasy is gonna get cut.
Okay.
Mostly because if I can't have Tifa, nobody else can.
Big fair.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy.
Tifa's hot. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
Crazy is I know for a fact that's gonna get comments because I know for a fact because in like half my videos I've put out, someone always comments about Final Fantasy. And I'm like, I don't know how to reply to this, but
you should have told me that before I cut it. You know?
Someone's always got some. I mean, I won't say like half my videos, but I've seen a lot of comments about Final Fantasy, and I'm just like, I want to respond to my comments, but I have nothing to talk about. I'm like, yeah.
That one fan of Final Fantasy out there, remember, Fred cut that, not me.
That was Fred. That one fan
I had a
came.
valid reason.
So 3 more to cut. I think, or 2 more to cut. I don't
Nope.
remember.
Yep. You're right. 3 more to cut.
We could just save 90% of the stuff that's left.
We could, or we could just cut World of Warcraft. No, I do think I want to cut World of Warcraft, mostly because I haven't played it and it hasn't ever been super interesting to me.
2 more to cut, I think,
Mhm.
or more to save. Because you have to understand that there's some good lineups here, and you're like, okay, they're Benji's gonna cut one of them, or maybe 2 of them. Are there any that you
These
want
are
to save?
I'm having a hard time deciding between saving 2 of them.
Yeah, there's some good lineups here, and there's some that I am going to be opinionated on, but I'm not playing, so.
If it gets back to my turn and it's not saved, I know what I'm cutting next round, Fred. So be aware of that. I'm definitely making a cut next round.
All right, I'm gonna save Pokemon.
Okay, I wasn't gonna cut Pokemon. Don't worry, Pokemon was
Really?
always safe. Yeah, mostly because of I don't know the YouTube shorts out there, so I guess I can talk about this. Wrath has some cool ideas for a Pokeroll campaign. So like the idea of playing in Pokemon as a TTRPG and in like Pokerolls TTRPG and stuff like that would be super interesting. So I wasn't gonna cut it.
I love the shout out, but I'm not the one with Poker Roll. That's Ken. Who's sure? It's Benji. You said you had something you wanted to cut, and it's not Pokemon.
It wasn't Pokemon, and look, we have entered the point where I think everything that is left would actually be fun to play a TTRPG in.
I'll admit,
it's
I'm
not
only opinionated on 3 of the remaining.
Yeah, and I think I know one of the 3, and I think I'm about to cut it because I'm about to cut Gears of War.
I was gonna cut Gears of War next round too.
You sure?
I like the idea. I know. I knew that was gonna be the one. I knew it, Rav. I do love the idea of playing in a Gears of War campaign, but I think I think of the ones that are left, I want to play in a Gears of War campaign the least.
That's wild. I mean,
It isn't that I don't want to play in it. I just think that of what we've got, I want to play in like The
I get it.
Witcher more or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well, Fred might cut The Witcher. You gotta be careful.
He might.
I'm curious what the comments say because both my players were ready to cut that. So I'm curious if I'm the minority here. You can save or cut. It'd be the final cut. Everything else gets saved.
Fred, if you save something and make me do the final cut, that'd be great.
There's also a whole bunch of other games we still have to play.
There is. We do need to get through this. We've been taking a long time on this one.
All right.
This is the big one. So you guys picked the big one first.
Oh, nice. I'm glad we started
Alright.
off with this.
Yeah.
So I have never actually played Diablo.
Oh.
So I know nothing about Diablo.
It's a pretty cool, like, dungeon crawler type game. It's interesting. I haven't played much of it myself. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really help you understand what it's about. But...
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Alright,
I played it. Not Diablo 4. I think one of the Diablos. I think I played it and it was fun, but I couldn't tell you what it was about. I couldn't tell you anything. I just ran around killing stuff. No, that's it.
So since none of us understand or know what Diablo is about, let's cut it.
Diablo's gone.
Alrighty.
This is not the list I would have chosen, but
I'm
this is the list
kind of disappointed myself.
You guys did it. You cut 12 saves 12. These are the 12 remaining of TTRPGs we could play. That option is gone. Fred,
All right.
your poll.
Let's go pick your poison easy.
Pick your poison, absolutely. This is for both of you, but we'll start with Fred. Pick your poison. Would you rather start a campaign at level 1, or would you rather start at level 5?
Most of the campaigns I've started at have been level 3, besides yours, Wrath.
Well, that's not an option. So
I know. I'm just saying that's my experience. And then I think we've always started level 1 at yours, right?
yes. But it's what would you prefer?
Go level 5, just so we actually have some things to do instead of whack, whack, whack.
Okay. What about you, Ben?
So you actually have like the magic powers if you're a wizard, or
I get it.
you can
yeah.
actually do something if you're a ranger, because rangers shit until level 3 or 5.
I never do level 5 starts, but I know it is very popular to do.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
For me, I think it depends on how long you think the campaign's going to run. If you are going to run for a pretty long time, starting at level 1's great. It lets you get to know your characters before they're people yet. You know, I mean, a level 1 character is barely more than an NPC. A level 1 wizard only has like 3 more health or a couple more health than an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you're going to run for a pretty long time, or you're going to advance fairly quickly in your short time, I think starting at level 1 is a great idea. If it's going to be pretty short, though, I think you want your players to be able to have the most fun. And starting at level 5 or level 3 is probably optimal for that. And so generally, most campaigns don't get to run for a ton of time. So starting at level 5 is where I would go.
Okay. So we've got them both going to start at level 5. Literally doesn't make any difference. It was just, now we know. Next question. Fred, pick your poison. Would you rather have short sessions every week or long sessions, but only once a month?
Long sessions. Definitely long sessions. It's harder to get back into the groove of things if you have like hour-long sessions and then you're done. But once you get into the groove after like the first 15-20 minutes and you go for like 3 hours, you're good to go. You can stay in your mindset and do what you need to do, and there's less of a chance of, oh yeah, I know we're in the middle of this fight, but we're out of time, so.
That's interesting, because to me, I would say a short session would be like 2 to 3 hours, and a long session would be like 8 to 12.
It depends on your experience, I suppose.
Right. So you're like a 3-hour session. I'm like, I do 3-hour sessions. Is that long?
Well, 3 hours is a large chunk of time for a normal day.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's true. Benji.
I already mentioned, like I said, I'm doing a Deadlands campaign, and that we're doing long sessions once a month. We're running probably 5 to 6 hours once a month. That's our plan. So I'm a long session guy.
Okay, we've got agreeing on both of these. How about this one? Fred, pick your poison. Would you rather have simple combat that moves fast, or would you rather have complex combat with lots of options?
That's a hard choice.
Ooh.
This is the easy option. Easy.
This is a hard choice, man.
Well, you do have
Let's
to
go the
choose.
intellectual route. I do like having a lot of options. When I was playing my ranger in my other campaign, my options were bow, sword, magic with bow, wolf. You know, I liked having all the options, even if I had to use my bonus action for my wolf to do anything, which is still bullshit. But
I am also a huge fan of complex combat. I like to have cool things to be able to do. Simple combat doesn't allow you to do as many cool things because it's all already kind of set up. You know, moves are very already there, already decided. So
Very true. Okay, we've got it 3 for 3. We're in agreement. Next, Fred, would you rather have maps and minis or theater of mind?
why not both?
Oh, no, we can't choose both.
Porque no los dos.
I think both is a good option.
Can't do both.
At least that's what I do. Even when we have the tokens, it's like, all right, cool. The tokens for me is more of where you are in relation to everything else, rather than, you know, doing the action, if you know what I mean.
I don't, because you can't choose both.
The token. Okay, I'm still explaining this, right? I'm gonna choose one, but
like, I will
for
die
me-
on this hill.
yeah, for me, the tokens is more of like looking at a GPS or a map or something. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep track of where everybody is, especially when it's the 4 of you fighting like 12 enemies at the same time. You don't exactly know, can't keep track of where all they are in relation. But when it comes to actually doing things, my mind is where it all happens. You know what I mean? It's not like moving chess pieces on a chessboard. You do this and that one falls over. I actually have the actions happen in my head. So I guess theater of the mind is where that's going to go.
Sounds like he's leaning theater of the mind. What about you, Benji?
Much like Fred, I am also a Porque no los dos guy on this one, and I know you said I can't choose both. So I'm actually gonna differ from Fred finally and go with maps and minis because when I have the opportunity to do it, that is how I prefer. But I do
Yeah.
agree. I mix them both, and like RP tends to be more theater of the mind and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Next one. Pick your poison. Published campaigns or homebrew games?
Definitely Homebrew.
Okay, we're all in agreement on that one. That finishes up that
Almost
category.
like it's almost like we're all in the same server and all thinking similarly or something.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. You know what else is wild? Benji's poll. What are you picking?
Let's
should
go
not be
initiative
wild.
order easy as well, just so
Okay.
we can understand all of them before we start mixing it up.
I think we
Yeah, I mean,
really-
it doesn't look like.
I think you guys learned from the trivia game where you're like, maybe we don't pick the hardest ones right out the gate.
Well, it doesn't seem like we're actually doing any points or anything. Just feels like more of a discussion game, which I'm perfectly fine with.
This absolutely is. So for this one, I get to play. We are going to put in initiative order the worst game killer, and you've got your options here. So 5 will be lowest. 1 is going to be your highest. Like, what kills the game? We have scheduling, burnout, player drama, no end in sight, or it's boring.
Okay.
I can give you a list.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Benji's poll.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
Benji.
poll. So I think from bottom up, no end in sight.
No end in sight. Okay, so that would be your lowest. We'll put you here.
Lowest. And then player drama under that one.
I can't go under it.
I'm above it. my
Okay.
bad. Yeah, I'm at next one up. Yeah, next one up. Player
Gotcha.
drama, burnout, boring, scheduling. That order. So burnout 3, boring 2, scheduling 1. In my experience, scheduling is like the biggest game killer because you guys will have a solid idea of when you can play and whatnot, and then suddenly someone starts missing or multiple people start not being able to make it and whatnot. Scheduling is just such a huge game killer, unfortunately.
Hey, shout out to
Scheduling will kill
my
games before you get them started.
shout out to my TikTok/YouTube shorts that's coming out today. Well, it won't be today when the video is posted, but January 10th. Go back and watch that TikTok YouTube short. It's about that. Fred, in what order would you put these?
All right. Number 1, scheduling.
Number 1 is scheduling. Okay.
Number 2 is going to be Burnout.
2 is Burnout.
Number 3 is going to be Player Drama.
Okay. Going in order so far.
Number 4 is going to be No End in Sight, and then Boring is going to be number 5.
All right. Literally right in
Interesting.
order.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't even looking at it.
All
My
right.
bad.
So we've
I
got, let's
guess.
see, scheduling, boring, burn. Well, here, I'll put mine in, and then we'll see what we
Compare.
align on. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Okay, so for number 1, scheduling, we've all agreed on that. I don't think there's much debate or discussion to have. I think we all agree that scheduling, lack thereof, postponing games, delaying games, canceling games, work schedules changing, scheduling is the biggest game killer you'll have. What was that? That was initiative order?
That was initiative order.
All right. That makes it Fred's turn. We've gotten through 3 in an hour. We're doing great.
Yep. Let's
You
do
picked
the
a discussion
draft.
game with 2 people that like to talk a lot, dude.
Yeah.
You did, yes.
This one, we'll see how long we go. Maybe we don't
The
finish and we have to come back. You doing the draft? Which one?
Yeah, easy.
Okay, we're knocking out all the easies. The draft. Do I remember what this one was? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, draft a hero. So, there's going to be a couple different categories. You have to pick one of these. Yeah, we're going to say you have to pick one of these just to save on time from each category. So, this is all just one category, the build of your hero. You're trying to design a hero. And at the end, we're going to try and argue why your hero is the best hero.
Incredible work.
So, Fred, this is your category. Pick one of these that would describe your hero's build.
Oh, good lord. Redhead.
Okay. We've got Fred with Redhead. Fred, pick a color.
Green.
Green. All right, we'll do bright green so you can see it. Okay, so Fred has chosen Redhead. Benji.
Damn, these are all really fun. I'm gonna go with Long Tongue.
Okay, long tongue, too long. Pick a color.
Red.
Red. All right, perfect. So we've got Benji with long tongue, too long, and we've got Fred with Redhead. Just for no, we'll just leave it at you two to save on time. So next you have to pick their ability. Fred.
Ooh.
Isn't a guy.
Isn't a guy. Okay, we've got Redhead isn't a guy, and you are green. Okay, Benji.
Never misses occasionally.
Never misses occasionally. All right, perfect. You are red. All right, and the flaw, last one.
As if these aren't all flaws.
Ghosts.
Ghost, big flaw. All right.
Oh, damn.
It can also be used to my advantage.
Maybe. Benji.
Doesn't understand doors.
Doesn't understand doors. Where is that?
Look, guys, I don't think I've built a good hero. I just think I've built a really funny guy.
No, you gotta argue why your hero's the best. So
Benji's character is straight out of Critical Role.
Fred, you have to explain your Redhead who isn't a guy and ghost people. Why is this the best hero?
For one, female redheads.
A big
All
fair.
right. Yep, fair enough. You don't even know.
I think Fred wins.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll leave it at that. Benji, you have a long tongue and you never miss occasionally, but you don't understand doors. Why is this the best hero?
So now I know this might sound like a mess of a character, but guys, he's got a long tongue. This man is just super popular with the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. And listen.
Except that Redhead who just ghosted you.
Except that Redhead who ghosts him all the time, probably because he doesn't understand doors.
Probably.
He went to the bar to meet up with her, and he couldn't get in.
Because he's just watched him stand outside trying to like
couldn't get in the door. She's not intentionally ghosting him. He just can't get in the door.
His tongue was just hanging out. It was crazy. Okay, this one's up for the comments. You guys get to vote on who made the better hero. Good luck.
I think Fred wins.
Yeah, well, I think that might have been weighted in one player's direction, but okay, Benji.
Well, now that we've played everything, let's go pick your poison for wild card.
Poison for wild card. Okay, this is one option: Pick your poison. Receive a public, honest review of how you really
God.
are as a player, or have to give someone else the really honest review of how they are as a player.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Yep.
I think I'd rather receive the review.
That's tough.
I don't want to be the guy giving it.
Brutally honest review. Fred?
Yeah, I guess I'll receive it. I like knowing how I am.
I think I could accept how I am, and I have a pretty okay idea of how I am as a player. But
Don't get me started, Benji. No.
I definitely don't want to publicly tell somebody. No, because what if I end up having to tell somebody, "Hey, you actually are not fun.
Yeah,
You're not fun to play with."
It's got to be brutally honest. You can't lie.
I don't want that.
Well, Rat already tells me that every session. So.
Hey, wait, hang on. Okay, we've got both my players wanting to be on the receiving end. Well,
okay, don't say it like
hang
that.
on. Yeah, never mind.
First of all,
did Fred just leave? What
He did. He was walking away as he said that.
Well, I am going to abstain from voting because I'm not playing, so I don't have to.
Wild take. Over here. Was that the only one for wild card?
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Nice.
That makes it.
That was bad. That was bad, Raph.
I worked on this hard.
Whoa, you were hard while you worked on this?
Yeah, I was the whole time.
Raph, you should probably get that checked out.
Fred,
anyway,
your turn. Remember, death save is the only one that we have to go in order. The rest of them you can pick any one you want.
Let's do death save medium. I quite enjoyed that conversation.
Oh,
that was good.
Perfect.
We have an hour to kill.
Yeah, take the whole next hour for this.
They took almost the first hour for the first one.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
Wow, Fred, we should have seen this coming. That's why it has to be in order. Oh no.
Good luck.
Fred, you're first.
Oh crap. I have to get
Son of a bitch.
You guys
have
work
to
on
cut
that.
6 of these.
I have to get my star back, so you guys figure it out.
Fuck, I should have known. Damn it.
All right, well, I gotta go for the easy one, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
going off my choice.
Fair.
That makes sense. You're saving Baldur's Gate, huh?
No, I'm fucking cutting Baldur's Gate, you son of a bitch.
I figured. Okay, one's out the gate, right out.
Okay, we've got 2 monster hunting games on here. I'm gonna cut Monster Hunter World for The Witcher. I like the world of The Witcher more than I like Monster Hunter.
That's valid. I see the argument.
Even if The Witcher does dimensional shit too.
Yeah, totally. But like generally the core.
Watch Fred cut Witcher now.
I mean, he could, but
nothing's been saved.
Hey Benji, can we
it.
agree? Can we agree not to do the rest of the death saving?
I don't know if we can, but I might be down for that.
Leave it for last.
Just not do it anymore. That took me a second. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean?
This is torture, Wrath. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
It was hard to get us down to this list of 12, and now you want us to get it down to a list of 6.
Yep.
It took us an hour to do the first one. How long do you think it's going to take us to do this one?
It did. I know. Good luck.
We're
2 down immediately.
We are 2 down.
You guys are you're just gonna have to like close your eyes and just start boom,
All
boom,
right.
boom.
Benji, we're about to have an argument here.
Oh, no.
Skyrim, Fallout, or Cyberpunk?
No, this is your pick, man.
No, but I'm having a discussion.
Oh, okay.
I think with the games that we still have up here, there's a lot of fantasy, and I think Skyrim could be cut. Or you could cut either Fallout or Cyberpunk because they kind of have the similar, not super similar vibes, but
I don't know about that. Okay.
I
mean, I'll shut up. Sorry.
I don't know. I would say either cut Skyrim or Fallout.
Right,
get Bethesda out of here.
Yeah, let's get the Bethesda out.
Bethesda.
We've got most of these are shooters, so let's kick
that's
Fallout
true.
to the curb.
Okay. Fallout's gone.
Hey, you're the one that started this shit. Man.
Yeah, Wrath,
Yeah.
you started this.
No,
You
it's
started
fine.
this.
That's fine. I'm not crying.
You know the wild card's gonna be narrowing it down to one.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
That's why I say we leave this shit for last and hopefully not have to do it at all.
Okay. Compelling TTRPGs to play in. Cutting Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Wow, we had such an
I
argument
can
for
do
that
that.
one in the first round.
I was a big fan of it, but
That's crazy.
of the things here, I think Cyberpunk may be the least that I want to play so far.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I
have thoughts.
I'm a big fan of Fallout. We don't have many, actual shooters, first person shooters. Mass Effect could be made an argument for, but Halo I think is really good. Benji, would you kill me if I saved Halo?
I would not kill you if you saved Halo. I think Halo's a good save.
All right.
Boom. Halo is saved. Not getting rid of Halo. That leaves what, 2 cuts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 cuts.
Compelling TTRPGs to play. All of these, unfortunately. I think I'd
Yeah, I know,
love to
right?
play. I'd love to play a TTRPG in any of these worlds, honestly.
Because
But-
Skyrim isn't just Skyrim either. It's the Elder
Exactly.
Scrolls.
It's the
yes.
Elder
That's
Scrolls.
facts.
And that'd be
Yep.
so cool.
That is facts.
Or like I would love a fuck. I hate this, Wrath.
You guys thought
And
this
then
was
you
gonna
have
be an easy
Assassin-
game.
You have Assassin's Creed where it's already an alternate universe, but if you do a TTRPG in the alternate universe,
I
you can
know.
create your own alternate universe to the alternate universe.
And
I've
Assassin's Creed spans the
always-
entire world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut Skyrim.
really.
I know.
I gotta be honest,
I know.
that would be my cut if I had to pick.
Of these games, I think that's my cut.
I'm
Out.
kind of surprised you didn't cut Mass Effect, to be completely honest.
I
Not that you
almost
should.
did. I
but-
really almost did, but I think Skyrim is the one that I want to play in the least.
What's crazy to me is, well, I'll keep my thoughts to myself. It's Fred's pool.
I kind of want to do a cowboy thing. I do.
Love the cowboy
Oh,
thing.
are you gonna save and make him be the cutter?
I'll cut it.
No,
I'll do the last cut. It's fine.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to decide whether I
mean-
want to do the cowboy thing.
You could
Or
save
whether I
and
wanna
he
do-
could save and put it right back in your court. Bunch of options here.
I'm really thinking of cutting God of War.
I think that's totally fair.
Unless you're what Kratos is, you're not going to be fighting gods, which is the whole
That's-
premise of God of War.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair. So unless
So-
you're playing in a world of God of War where you're playing as Kratos or Kratos-like characters, not necessarily the most engaging. I can respect that.
So let's cut God of War.
Okay, and so that brings us down to 6. Well done. Anyways,
Let's put this category away.
that gets rid of that one.
Yeah, this category is retired now.
Who pulled that? Was that Fred?
That was Fred.
Yes.
All right, Benji.
The draft hard.
Hard draft. Okay, excellent. We're gonna draft a party. So you have your adventuring
Lord.
party. Who's gonna be your muscle?
Okay.
What? Not like your fights.
Hey. Okay, a mom? I think a mom.
You're gonna have a mom as your muscle.
I'm gonna take a mom.
You were red, correct?
I was red.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna go with cow.
Cow.
Cow's
okay.
good. Yeah, good. But consider Fred another cow.
I know, right? It's a really hard decision, but I'm just gonna go with cow.
Cow.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Excellent. So we've got a mom and a cow. Well, and then we have to argue who has the best adventuring party. So,
Right,
All
of
right,
course.
Benji. Who's gonna be your brain?
If Frosty is in the snowman? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should go with Will Smith.
Kind of a fan of Will Smith, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with Will Smith.
Okay, we got Will Smith.
Before Fred even suggested it, that's where I was leaning unironically. I was just like, well, that's a funny choice.
Oh, that's funny.
I gotta go with the girl next door.
The girl next door. Okay, absolutely.
Come on, she's got no brains.
We get
She's
to argue
just
this.
hot.
Oh yeah.
We get to argue at the end,
Hey,
right?
his reasoning is his reasoning. You leave him alone. All right, now who's your problem player?
Fuck.
Your problem.
Okay,
well, not
alright.
player, not player. Your problem member.
Third cow.
Your problem party member, I should say.
Guy with Pokemon stuffed animals is crazy, and I don't want to dive into that. Get that out of here.
I was
God,
really
these are
proud of
insane.
this.
A Reddit moderator.
Dude, you picked such a good one. I need
was
more
so proud of
bullets.
this.
God damn it, Rad. These are so good. A Reddit mod? I think I'm gonna go with a Reddit mod.
I thought of that one and I was like, hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with girl with long coffee order.
Girl with long coffee order, absolutely. Okay.
Oh my god.
Just because in this universe coffee doesn't exist, so.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Benji, you get to argue first. You have a mom, Will Smith, and a Reddit moderator as your party.
All right.
Why is your party better?
Alright, so my party is the best. One, a mom. All you gotta do is she sees a child in danger, boom, she's the strongest person you've ever seen. You've seen hysterical strength before. Everyone knows a mom will do anything to save their child. You put a child in danger, boom, mom's the strongest person there is. Great. Especially compared to a cow from Fred over there. Cow ain't got no brain. Cow not gonna do what you want it to do. Cow dumb.
He's handling this like a political platform where you don't really need to talk about your own platform. You just need to shit on the other person.
All right, now moving on. Will Smith, my smart guy, right? Will Smith, he's like pretty famous for being a rapper and then becoming an actor and completely pivoting away from. He was a rapper.
I didn't know that.
And then, I know, right? Nobody knows that. Will Smith used to be a rapper and then he became an actor and completely dropped the rapping thing. And I think that was a genius move.
To be honest.
Exactly, a genius move. Clearly, my brain of the party is like a super smart guy. He just doesn't necessarily show it when he gets up on stage and slaps somebody for talking about his wife.
When I think of Will Smith, I always think about how smart he is.
Yeah, of course. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got a super smart guy, obviously. That's like super smart.
Fair
and
enough.
then a Reddit mod. Look, yeah, sure, he might be a problem in and of himself, but as long as I can keep my people from saying anything that offends anyone, my Reddit mod is gonna go delete everybody else.
Oh, okay. So he's just moderating life.
Yeah, exactly. He's moderating life.
He's life's moderator.
Look, we're in a party. He's moderating life.
That's wild. All right. Okay. Fred.
All right. So cow knows no
Cow
fear.
dumb.
Cow is too dumb to know fear. Cow is too dumb to realize they're not strong enough to do something. So cow will do what you tell them to do.
No, he won't.
Fair enough. No, that's an argument. Okay.
The girl next door just so happens to be Batgirl. So
yeah, you can't just decide that.
Girl next door, there was no qualifiers. Girl next door, it just happens to be Batgirl.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Rap is cheating.
Okay, fair enough.
And then the girl with a long coffee order, she may have a long coffee order. She may be a coffee snob, but she has a gigantic sword and she knows how to use it.
Oh, okay.
He's just cheating. He's just cheating. This is bullshit. He's just making up things.
No,
that's not on the slide.
There's no qualifiers. You said that the.
That is up to the chat.
I didn't make up anything that wasn't
You
known.
said Reddit moderator moderates life.
Yeah?
Comments. We're putting it in your court where you decide who has the better party. And we'll find out.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Incredible work. I think it's Fred's turn.
Fred, go ahead.
Fred, bring us back to death save. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Fine.
All right. Death save. We're heading in. Good luck. What are you picking, Fred? You have to narrow it down to 3.
I hate this so much.
This is terrible. Why did you do this to us, Fred?
Because you told me to, damn it.
You can save, you can cut.
Shit. I think I'd rather be an ODST than a random Marine in Mass Effect. So
Big fair. Respect it.
I could have argued last round, but this round it's.
I can't bear
Are
to
you
get
not
rid of
getting
it.
rid of
I
it?
can't bear to get rid of it. I'll just put it down there. It's gone. It's not part of the game. I just can't bear to get rid of it.
Hold on.
Was that
Fred,
the
we only have
last
to make
one?
3 cuts. Let's just cut Mass Effect 3 times.
No.
It's still on the screen.
Do it, Benji, do it.
No, you have to be left with 3. It's gone. It's no longer a part of it.
All right.
I love how the last 2 rounds we've got all of Brad's favorites.
Yeah, I know. You guys are just getting rid of the ones I love. This sucks.
Realistically, I think we could achieve something akin to Red Dead in the world of Assassin's Creed. right?
Probably,
Assassin's
yeah, 'cause-
Creed is just alternate history
Oh,
bullshit. We
the
could
Yeah,
put an
and
alternate history bullshit in the Wild West that is assassin stuff.
and Assassin's Creed is technically all over the world and through
Yeah.
all of time. So
There's no reason they wouldn't have been in the Wild West.
That's facts. That's a good argument.
So I think we cut Red Dead here.
Oh, I thought
So
you were
what
just
we're
gonna be like,
saying-
so we cut Halo.
It'd be so funny.
What we can agree on is that Assassin's Creed is probably the most versatile out of all.
It is absolutely the most versatile because you can put it in any era. That said, there's no like major magic or anything in it, so
right.
it can't be like super fantasy or whatnot. But
One thing I would argue is you can't put it in any of these worlds.
we cannot put it in any of these worlds. I would say.
I don't know. You might be able to make an argument for Halo to put it in.
I think you
Halo.
could, but
But like,
you get to
like
a
I said, it'd
point
just be an
where-
argument.
Yeah, that'd be a tough argument. You've got one more cut, or you could save.
I'm gonna cut Mass Effect again.
No, I can only
Good
handle
cut,
it
good
once.
cut. Good cut.
It's hard to choose between all of these because they all have different things.
Oh, so
I know
much.
we've made it the hard choices. Like we've made it difficult.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
tough.
I don't want to get rid of Pokemon because it's the only thing we got in here that's like it. I don't want to get rid of Witcher because it does the fantasy stuff. I don't want to get rid of Assassin's Creed because it's got a lot to do. And Halo, I just want to be an ODST, dude.
Right.
You could save one, but then you gotta. No, he might cut one. So
Yeah,
either
if
you
you
make
say
a
Halo,
decision.
then that'd be
I know which one I'm gonna cut. It's just I don't want to do it. I'm gonna pull a Wrath and just say Halo goes over there with Mass Effect.
Oh, you're cutting Halo.
You're cutting Halo.
What else am I supposed to cut? We have pocket monsters, we have fantasy, we have alternate history.
It's your
Halo.
choice, man. It's your choice.
Yeah. No, I feel you, Fred. I mean, we have got it down to the tough choices, and I think you're right, leaving us with the most unique ones. Wow.
Hey, I said I was doing a Wrath. You
Yeah,
bring
but
that
yeah,
fucking
what
back
the
and put
fuck,
it back
man?
over there with
no,
Mass
it
Effect.
doesn't get to. It's not.
Hey, you asshole!
All right, that brings us to I think it's Benji.
Just do it. Just end it.
Get it out of the way. Death save.
Get it out of
Wild
the way.
card.
Do it.
Just save wild card. We're heading back in. Good luck. If you pick one to save, that's it. It's over.
Fred, I think.
Or you could pick one to cut. Then he
Damn.
would have to choose.
I'm thinking between Witcher and Assassin's Creed. To be honest.
I do think it's narrowed down to Witcher and Assassin's Creed. I think Pokemon's out. I
So
like it,
you're
but I think
cutting it?
Pokemon's out. No, I'm not cutting it because I might want to make the choice to save one of these.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, if you
He wants
if you
the
save
he
one,
wants the executive decision.
if you save
Yeah, exactly.
one,
I know.
then the game's over.
I know, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I want to end the game or if I want to put that in Wrath or in Fred's hands.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out if he wants veto power or not. Is what he's doing.
Exactly, exactly. I fuck. Damn. Wrath. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. I think I'm saving Assassin's Creed. I think that's the one.
Really? You think that's the one to do it?
I think that's the one. Of all of these three, that's the TTRPG world that I would want to play in the most.
Yeah, but we don't have the fantasy aspect. Like Witcher.
I'm aware.
I'm not okay. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm playing.
I see what you're saying. I get that we don't have like the fantasy, we don't have any magic or anything for Assassin's Creed. I mean, like there's vague, like little bits of magic, but there's no real like casting spells and shit like that. I
Right.
understand that. But of the three, I think that's the world I'd want to play in the most. I think it's so cool to be able to like be affecting real history in such an interesting way. I think that's the world I want to be in.
Okay, so I want you to realize that if you do this, you're gonna have to make a campaign for us.
I'm in. I'll figure it out.
I'll do you one better. As the wild card, I'll tell you after King's Crossing, this is the next campaign that will be run.
No way.
You guys are deciding what the next campaign
Uh.
will be. Do you want to lock in this answer? Is that your final answer?
Fred, I really think it is.
I don't have any arguments against it. But then if we picked Witcher, I wouldn't have any arguments against it either.
I think I'm in the same boat, right? Like, but I think the one I want to play in more, I want to play in Assassin's Creed more.
So you're saving Assassin's Creed? Final answer?
I'm cutting Pokemon final answer. Fred, you make the choice.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, all that work on my Pokemon game gone. All right, Fred.
It's not gone. You can still run it. You just don't run it next.
Fred.
Okay, Wrath, you don't get to complain after this bullshit you put us through.
Yeah, that's true. You put us through this, and you didn't tell us ahead of time that that's what this was going to be.
Yep.
If we had known, we might have made different choices.
You guys are deciding the next campaign. Now, granted, I will say, if Benji is like, I will run this campaign, then it's just whatever the next campaign that's run for DiceBound. So it
I
might
might
not
be able
be
to
me
figure
as
out Assassin's
DM.
Creed.
It might be you. It might be Ken. It might be some know. We've got a bunch of DMs in Discord.
Yeah, if it was Pokemon, it could have been Ken. Damn.
Yep.
We could just put this on Ken.
You guys just threw his
All
campaign
right,
out the
damn
window
it.
too.
Save Assassin's Creed. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to do World War II Assassin's Creed. That's what's going to happen. Yep.
Ooh, interesting one. That's a good choice.
So that means Fred's DMing?
No, I can't DM for my
Oh, then
wife
you
on
don't
me.
get to pick.
Shut up. I can have my dreams.
Well, that's it. There you guys have it. You found out in this video what our next campaign is going to be.
Wow, guys.
Initiative order, wild card, please.
Initiative order. Okay. So initiative order. Who's a celebrity you'd like to play with? You have to rank these
no.
without knowing which one comes next.
Oh God. Okay,
So
so you're gonna
number
reveal them
one-
one at a time.
Yep. One at a time.
Okay.
Number 1 is who you'd most want to play with. Number 5 is who
Okay.
you least want to play with. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Elon Musk.
Fuck.
Oh, good lord.
Where would you rate Elon Musk?
Glad this was your choice, right? I didn't
Yeah,
pick this. I
yeah.
don't have to make this choice first. Okay, good.
5.
I think that's fair.
Okay, we're putting Elon Musk at 5 for Fred. Benji, where are you putting Elon Musk?
I'm so scared there's somebody worse than Elon Musk on this list, and so I think I'm gonna put Elon Musk at 4.
Oh, I see it. Okay, so you're.
I'm scared you've
that's
got like
wrong again.
I don't know what you've defined as celebrity here, but I'm like terrified that Hitler's on this list or something like that, right? And so I'm just like, I have to put Elon Musk at 4 to be safe.
You think there's a villain? Okay. I
Yeah,
got you.
like
Can I
I'm so
change-
scared. Like
can I-
Diddy's on this list.
You
Like,
Can I
like,
change
Diddy's
mine?
here.
You can't. You're stuck. I keep doing that wrong. Okay.
Rav, I don't think you should get to rank it. You know what they are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out. I don't get the.
I think this is the one time I think you shouldn't get to play because you know the celebrities that are here.
That's fair. That is fair. Okay, number 4. Fred, you're out in number 5, and Benji, you're out in number 4. Okay, number 4 is,
Yep.
the next one is Nicki Minaj.
Nicki
Oh,
Minaj.
that is definitely worse than Elon. Damn it.
Tell Nicki that to her face.
6.
Can't do that.
4, I guess.
All right. Nicki Minaj, number 4. Benji?
Do I want to play with Nicki Minaj more or Nicki Minaj more than I want to play with Elon Musk?
No.
That's the question.
I really don't think so. I do want to put her at 5.
Okay. So you'd rather
I
play with
just don't
Hitler
know that
over Elon Musk and Nicki Minaj.
I really don't think you put Hitler on this list, but what if you put Diddy on this list, right? What if Drake's on this
Hitler,
list, man?
Hitler was very good at D&D, man. Come on.
You probably would have been. That's fair. Okay. We've got your lowest are out. Who's up next?
Hitler
Patrick
was really good at
Mahomes.
role playing.
Patrick
Okay.
Mahomes.
Okay.
I have no idea who that is.
He's a football player.
Yeah, football player.
For the Chiefs? Question mark?
Yep, quarterback for the Chiefs.
I'm not big into football, but I know who he is. He's
I-
got a
I can
high
put
pitched
him
voice.
too.
That much I know.
Yeah, everyone
I'll
says
put
he
him
sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
True.
2? You're putting him at number 2? Benji.
I think I will put Patrick Mahomes at number 3. I don't have anything against Patrick Mahomes. I also don't have anything for Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
He's just a guy in my head, I guess.
Keeping your top players, top celebrities you'd want to play with. I see.
Yeah, I'm really banking that these are good.
Next one, Margot Robbie.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I have no idea who that is. Either.
Suicide Squad. She played as what's her name?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, really?
She's in a ton of things, but that's just one.
Yeah,
Margot
love
Robbie.
Margot
She was
Robbie.
also Barbie in the Barbie movie.
Let's go with 3.
3. All right.
I'm going to put Margot Robbie as my number 2. Big
Number
fan.
2.
I
Wow.
like Margot Robbie a lot.
Both
I just
leaving
think
your
I
number
think whoever
ones.
you've got hidden is going to be a badass. All right, that's
Think
what
so.
that's what I think. And then it's going to be Hitler, dude. He's gonna lock us into saying we want to play with Hitler the most.
All right. Who do my players want to play with the most? Who do I need to call up and have on as a celebrity guest? It is PewDiePie.
I guess that's not the worst.
I'd rather have fucking Margot Robbie.
I think I would rather have Margot Robbie, but you know what? PewDiePie's not terrible.
Not according to the list. That's who.
Alright,
That's,
fuck you, Red.
that's my
You rigged this list.
Top
You rigged
celebrities
this
to play.
list.
So the way I did it is I did a public figure, a music artist, a sports player, actor, actress, and then a social media star. So I had like different celebrities
See-
from different industries. No, those are you guys aren't terribly off. I mean, you've swapped your 4s and 5s, you've swapped your 2s and 3s, and then you both have the same one. I mean, your list's pretty similar.
Yeah, I'm not mad about this list.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your initiative order.
Let's go to draft for wild card. I actually really like this one. This one's fun.
Getting rid of the wild cards. Okay. You have to draft a TTRPG game show.
That's fun.
We're making a game show. So first thing, you have to develop the concept. What are you choosing?
Okay. These are good. Let's do a drinking game. I'm a big fan of drinking games.
Okay. We've got Benji locking in drinking game.
Reality.
Reality game. All right. Reality competition right here. Fred's locking in that. Okay. So you guys have the concept for your game. Now you have to figure out what's the rules. What happens during your game? What's the concept that turns a drinking game or reality competition into a TTRPG?
I like the idea of leveling up every time you take a drink.
Okay. Leveling up each round.
Like imagine, yeah, you're level 20, but you're also fucking hammered.
Just gone. What about a reality competition? What do you have to do?
RP your turn.
RP your turn.
Oh, that's
okay.
good. That's good.
I can see it.
Especially for a reality competition. Yeah, I think that matches really well.
He's just LARPing.
Shit.
All right, so you guys have your concept. You have what makes it a TTRPG. Now you need the twist, because of course, in all my game shows, I make some sort of twist. Like you guys just decided what the next campaign was going to be.
I think we make it drinking game, level up each round. Everyone has secret objectives, and in my head, this is more like a just generally playing a one shot, but everyone has things that they have to do.
Fred, you got a reality competition where you have to RP your turn. What's the twist?
The rules were a lie.
The rules were a lie. Okay.
Thought about doing that one for the drinking game and being like, actually, you didn't have to get drunk at all.
Actually, you didn't have to drink once.
You're hammered now. Fuck you.
So what I will say is the twist on this is you guys don't have to argue which one's best. The twist is now I'm going to make these into games that you guys are going to have to play.
All right, bet.
And actually, I'm okay with these. I don't know how we're going to do the reality competition drinking or the reality competition RP your turn stuff, but I'm going to figure it out like a Survivor or something. We'll make it happen. That worked out. Okay, there you go. Wild card's done.
That one was fun. All right, I can see that. Let's go.
Pick your poison hard.
Pick your poison hard. Okay, Fred. Would you rather be the main character that everyone resents or be a side character that no one ever remembers?
Side character.
Wow, easy option. Okay, Benji?
Interesting. I don't like being hated. So yeah, I'm going to be the side character as well.
I don't so much like being the main character anyways, so.
I think that's fair too. Yeah, I like necessarily being in the spotlight is kind of hard. But I think the big one for me, I hate being hated.
Yeah, that's okay. That was an easy choice. How about this one? Fred, would you rather be known as the best player at the table or be known as the most liked player at the table?
What's the difference?
I would like to be the most liked, but I know I'm the most hated.
Oh, come on. You're not the most hated. There's no way.
You're picking the most liked player at the table, Benji.
I think I'm going to be, and this is probably just because in a lot of my tables, it's kind of where I fall, as I'm the one that knows the rules the best, and I think that's how I view the best player, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay, so you'd rather be the best player at the table.
No, yeah, because I usually know the rules the best, or I'm the one that's engaging in the RP first and stuff like that. So
okay,
that's me.
All right, next one, pick your poison. Fred, would you rather always take the spotlight or never get the spotlight?
Well, I know what Fred's choosing.
Yeah, never get the spotlight.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of these kind of play off the last one, where it's like, oh, I'd rather be a support character, not the main character. Okay, I'd rather be liked, blah blah blah. All right, so you'd rather never get the spotlight. So you're just sitting at the table watching other people play the game.
Yes.
All right, Benji.
If I have to choose, I'd rather always have the spotlight.
Like, I'm here to play, man.
I'm here to play.
All right, not letting anyone else get the spotlight. Benji's getting cut from my game.
I don't like it, but if I have to choose between always and never.
Yep, we're split on that one. Fred, would you rather have the perfect ending but you didn't earn it, or have a bad ending but it makes sense?
A bad ending that makes sense.
Benji.
Yeah, I think I'd rather it make sense for the character and the game and whatnot, even if it didn't end up the way I liked.
I'm the same way. Yeah. Okay. So we're all in agreement on that one. Last one, Fred. Would you rather lose a character you love or lose the party you love?
Wrath.
Yeah.
We need to have a talk about impossible situations.
Yeah. You got to choose.
It is called Pick Your Poison.
Yep. It's a poison. Doesn't mean it's good. It's just they're both poisons. You just got to pick one of them.
So when you say lose the party you love, do you mean you keep your character but the rest of the party's dead?
Yep. So everyone else dies and you live, or you die but everyone else lives.
I'm gonna be honest. It kind of depends on the character.
What's the character you love?
I guess I'd rather lose the character I love.
Okay. You've been picking them right out the gate on all these. This is the one that stumped you a little bit. You're choosing to self-sacrifice?
I mean, if these are the two choices, yeah.
These are the two choices, yeah. Okay, Benji.
I usually
do-
make characters that are the sacrifice play characters, so I'm gonna go with lose a character that you love.
Okay.
I also love that narrative. You know, it's just I love that.
I get too attached to my characters to make them for the sacrifice.
But
Yeah.
okay, you guys picked your poisons. Well done. That was for hard. We're down to one last hard option, a bunch of mediums.
Let's do hard initiative order. Let's bring it all to the mediums.
Okay, narrowing it down to the mediums. Initiative order, you have to rank who's the best member of an adventuring party without knowing what comes next. 1 being the best,
Alright.
5 being the worst.
All right.
So is the best member
Are
of
you
your
going to give us
adventure-
classes, I assume?
We'll find out. The best member of your adventuring party, is it the fighter?
I think the fighter is a solid middle option. I don't think they're necessarily the best, but they're good for what they do. You know, generally, if you've got them in a fight, they're good at the fight. They're not necessarily great outside of combat, depending. I think they're a solid middle option.
Okay, middle of the road. Fred,
I'd have to agree.
you agree? Okay, right out the gate. We're getting unanimous decision. Putting fighter at number 3. Number 2, the healer.
I might be a little biased. I usually play healing characters. I like clerics and bards and Dungeons and Dragons. Those are my go-to classes. So I think I'm gonna put healer at number 1.
Wow,
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
all the way up to number 1 is the best
I'm
member
putting the healer
of
at
an
number
adventuring
1.
party.
That's
the
that.
healer.
They're my boys. I'm the best member of the party, so therefore the healer must be as well.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that. What do you got, Fred?
I'm gonna put him at 2.
2. Okay, putting him up there.
Fair.
I'm surprised. Usually people hate on the healer, but you guys are saying best member of the
I'm-
party. Where would you put your caster? This is your magic
Caster?
wielder.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the magic guys. Wizards are like my best friend that I play a lot of TTRPGs with. Her go-to class is wizard, and I think I'm gonna put wizard at number 2. I
You're
think
like
they,
number 5, worst.
Fuck that bitch.
All right. So you got your healer, your caster, your fighter in your top slots, leaving 4 and 5 down below. Fred.
And I think I know what's next, and I agree with where this ranking is so far.
Okay. Fred, where would you put your
caster
caster?
is gonna be number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so
Fair.
you're leaving your best and your worst options available on the table.
That is a bold choice, Fred.
What are we locking in? It's the support character.
I think number 4.
Number 4 is your support. Okay. I'm curious who you think your 5 is. Your worst is still available.
I
Fred-
think I know what 5 is. I hope I know what 5 is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Are you-
I don't remember what 5 is, but Fred, where would
Okay,
you put your
first
support?
first of all, you don't have my favorite role on here. Okay?
Maybe it's 5. How do you know?
Because the word's not long enough.
Does Barbarian fall under Fighter? I think Barbarian falls under Fighter.
I was wondering if
that's
like
what you're saying.
Beastmaster or like Ranger or something.
Ranger.
Oh,
okay.
Ranger.
But I guess Ranger's technically support. So
I was about to say Ranger either falls
Support.
under Fighter or support.
I was
is
gonna
what
say
would
Fighter
so.
or support.
so support's at 1.
Support's at 1.
Support's at
Okay.
1. That's
Both
fair, that's
You gotta
leaving your
have-
shit class at the last.
You gotta have a support character. You gotta have a good one.
Interesting.
Well,
I'm
there's no way
curious.
this isn't the Rogue. There's no way this one isn't Rogue.
I will be 100% with you. I don't remember what I put here.
It's gotta be. It's
Watch it
gotta
just
be
be
like
like-
Rogue.
TBD because I never thought of one or something. Okay, so I'm curious if the comments are going to agree with this. Last up, the tank.
Oh damn. Well, shit.
Yeah,
I
tank.
would have put the tank higher up if I had
Oh.
known. I didn't. I was kind of thinking tank under fighter, but I think this is fair-ish.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't hate this.
So
they're a little different, but yeah.
Like,
let me know in the comments if you guys agree with this. I am not sure how I would have organized this, but you don't get to see that because I'm not playing. So we
fuck
get
you,
to
Ant.
see how they did. There you go. That gets rid of the hard option. We're down to 3 options, 1 from each of these categories. What you gonna choose?
let's do pick your poison medium.
Oh, you hate pick your poison though.
That's
Fred,
why he wants it out of the way.
he wants it gone. Fred, would you rather have one strong leader in the party or a completely democratic group?
One strong leader that listens to the people.
I see. Benji, you're agreeing with that?
I think in the same way, mostly for game flow purposes, because if you have a completely democratic group and you discuss like literally every decision in depth and everyone votes on it, takes so long to make any decisions.
You're gonna be there for forever.
Would you rather have milestone leveling or XP tracking?
Milestone.
This is a big argument in the TTRPG space.
Oh yeah, it is.
Milestone. Definitely milestone.
You're a milestone
I think
guy.
I agree. I'm a milestone guy. I usually play milestone. It helps the games feel less video gamey because I'm usually not trying to make games feel like a video game.
Fred, would you rather have heavy prep with structured arcs from your games or loose prep with heavy improv?
Heavy improv.
Heavy improv. Loose prep, heavy improv from your DMs. Okay, interesting. And Benji, as a DM, what would you choose?
I would say as a DM, I usually fall somewhere in the middle, leaning closer to loose prep, heavy improv. I do prep my sessions, of course, and like I know what we're doing, but
I do
I'm
mine, I
not-
swear.
well, no, like I just don't like. I don't do so much prep that I know exactly where I want them to go, I want them to talk to, stuff like that. It's just a general, okay, I have a town and they can go wherever they want in this town and they're going to discover certain things in this town. How they discover them or where they want to discover them is mostly up to them. Sometimes, I'll have like NPC will run up and be like, "Oh my god, this thing is happening." So that way there's like a hook, but I don't like have it super structured, I would say.
Okay, we're all in agreement. These ones don't seem as bad. Fred, would you rather have balanced encounters or encounters that don't care if you're ready? Like you adventure into an area that they're like, that area is really scary. Would you be like, well, we're here to play the game. We're going to have balanced encounters. The DM has balanced all these encounters for us. Or it's like, hey, I'm in an area that this is too dangerous for my character, and it's going to reflect that.
Balanced.
Balanced encounters. Okay. Right out the gate. No thought on that one. Benji.
I think this one's tough. I don't know how Fred made this one immediately. Because like I can definitely see the argument for sometimes you're gonna find things that are beyond your level that you just have to run from. Yeah, I think encounters that don't care if you're ready. I like the idea of being able to come across things that you just might have to. The choice might have to be run because you've accidentally stumbled into the craziest guy ever.
That's where you just knock out the guy next to you, kick his legs out from underneath him, and run away. You don't got to be faster than the bear. You just got to be faster than the guy next to you, right?
Exactly.
There you go. All right, next one. Fred, would you rather have permanent character death as an option on the table or have a safety net knowing your character can't die?
Permanent death is an option.
Interesting. I think this would be a big argument in the comments too. I'm curious. If you're watching this, let me know what your thoughts are. Benji.
I'm also a permadeath guy.
Permadeath is an option. If you guys sat through the session 0 of my campaign, which we just recorded recently, you'll know that I am also a permanent character death as an option type of guy. Okay, well there you go. That's the medium category done. Well done. Pick your poison is gone. We're left with the draft or initiative order.
Let's take the draft.
The draft. Okay, getting back into another draft. You guys are gonna draft a faction in a game, corporation, an entity, a guild, whatever the case may be. And we need to know what is their function. Go ahead and pick what your faction's function would be.
Alrighty. I think my faction is one guy who volunteers.
It's just one guy who volunteers for everything?
Just one guy.
That's how they function. Okay, so we've got one guy who just volunteers for everything. That's how your faction became a faction. Fred.
Created accidentally.
That's a good one too. I was thinking about that one.
Created
For me, the 3 choices were committee of children, one guy, and created accidentally. I was just like, damn, those are all real good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going Eminence and Shadow on this one.
Remember, we're gonna have to argue who has the better faction at the end. So, Benji, you have your faction functions by it's one guy who just volunteers for everything. Where's your HQ?
It's in his basement.
It's,
He volunteered. He volunteered to host it, so it's in his basement.
Perfect.
It's in hell.
Fred, you're picking hell?
No.
Oh.
X's house, so good.
Under the desk.
Under the desk. Okay. You've got it was accidentally created under the desk is where they live. Benji, you have one guy who volunteers for everything in his basement. What's your PR problem?
Oh, he's got too many cats.
Okay, yeah, that would be a problem. Okay.
Truly, I think my faction is actually just one guy.
It's okay. It's just him and his cats.
I think it's just him and his cats. He tries to recruit people, he can't.
Because there's too many cats. But this isn't an official faction. Fred.
Probably a cult.
Probably
It
a
lives
cult.
under a desk.
It's under a desk that was accidentally created. Okay, you guys get to argue. We kind of already talked about it, but Benji, go ahead and argue why you have the better faction here.
Okay, so now obviously I know it seems a little intimidating to try to join a faction where there's only one other guy. There's not going to be any help. But right, he's going to help you with everything. He volunteers for literally everything because he has to, because he's the only guy in the faction. So if you join him, you guarantee yourself a partner in everything you do because that one guy is going to help you. And also, he's got so many cats. Yeah, sure. Some people say too many cats, but like, is there really such thing as too many cats? Who doesn't love cats?
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
mean, just repurpose your problem as a potential pro.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where I'm at. That's it.
That's it.
Look, it's in his basement because he's the only guy. He couldn't find anywhere else to host it. So I don't need to talk about that one very much.
Yeah.
We know why it's there.
We know why it's there. Fred, why is yours better?
Okay, so created accidentally. We all got together. We all had the same thoughts, so on and so forth.
You got
we all had
together
the
under a
same-
desk?
Yeah, we got together under a desk. We found a secret passage under the desk.
You're just adding things again.
There was nothing saying there couldn't be something under the desk. It is literally saying there is something under the desk.
Oh, I see. I see.
Faction created under the desk. We all got together. We all had the same magic powers, whatever, so on and so forth. But it turns out that the thing we thought we all believed in the same thing, but it turns out the thing we believed in was actually real and turned us into a cult. So now we have magic powers. We don't know how they work, but we have them, and we all believe in the same greater being that may or may not like us.
So this is just a bunch of anime fans sitting under their desks together, and they're just like hanging out, and then they find out what they're playing or like worshiping or hanging around is actually real, and they're like, oh, shit.
Bunch of teenage girls who thought they were just doing like a Ouija board or something and found out, oh shit, we're talking with the devil.
Yeah. Oops. Wow, that's funny. Okay, so we've got two interesting factions. Does a bunch of anime girls playing with devils, or one guy with his cats in his basement? Which one wins, chat? You let us know in the comments. That leaves initiative order. Who would be picking this one? That would be
It's me, right?
I think it's Fred,
No,
but Fred, I
yeah.
think you should pick your poison, the secret.
There's no other options. So we're going initiative order. Fred, you're starting us off.
Oh, we've already done this. Someone forgot to delete it.
Yeah. We did all of these? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't do that one.
Yeah, we missed one. I don't know which one this was supposed to be, but here you go. So you guys get to work together. I think this was supposed to be the wild card. Anyways, you guys get to work together. You get to rate who would be the best type of player, not character, but player in a game. And you guys can move these. You can't move them. I'll move them, but you guys tell me where to put them.
Fred, I don't know about you, but I think Note Taker is an S tier player.
All right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I could
Thanks,
agree
Fred.
It's like, all right.
I thought I had to think about it for a second.
Okay, so we're setting the standard.
Note Taker is great. From a DM perspective, at the very least, Note Taker is an incredible player because I know that I have somebody that's engaged and somebody that's going to also be aware of things that have happened, so I don't have to be the one constantly reminding people about things.
Right.
Makes sense to me.
I could agree with that.
So we set the standard. S tier is about note taker level.
Definitely.
All right.
Fred, I'll let you decide on this next one. Where you like pick the next one. We decide where we think it should go.
So the next one is okay. Well, I guess we just grab one. I guess Snackbringer is definitely A tier.
I agree.
Snackbringer. Okay.
I agree. Snackbringer's A tier.
Boom. Done.
Okay. I think Rules Lawyer is C tier. Pretty middle of the road, leaning toward the bottom, just because like it can get really annoying, but also having someone that knows the rules other than the DM can help a lot depending on the game. So I don't want to put them F tier, and I don't even think necessarily D tier. I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're necessarily good. I think they're neutral.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah,
I
would
see
agree
the
with
argument. Who's up next?
Murder Hobo.
The Murder
F tier.
Hobo.
F tier.
F tier.
F tier here. F tier player.
We don't want that chaos here.
They're annoying. They don't want to engage with the story. They just want to kill things. It's not fun.
All right, we've got the standards between Note Taker and Murder Hobo. So now you kind of got some room to gauge the rest.
I'm gonna put the flirt again in C tier. No, actually, I'm gonna put it D tier. I think leaning more toward bad.
I can't grab it. Okay, D tier.
Just a little bit too much sometimes.
Don't.
I
like
think
the
can
flirt.
be a little bit too much. I think it can be fun, but sometimes just leaning a little bit too far. So, yeah, I'm gonna put that D tier.
All right, get those flirts out of here. We hate them.
I don't hate them. That's F tier. I hate murder hobos. I can play with the flirt, but you have to do it right. And if you're not doing it right, you can be bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, I can see that.
Loot Goblin is going to be B tier.
Fair,
Goblin
fair.
B tier. Okay, we're setting the standard on all of these. Now
I think that's another one that, like, if you don't play it right, it can be bad, but usually pretty okay.
Yeah, you got like those people who hoard stuff, and it's like my character could use that. And it's like, well, I grabbed it. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
At the same time, having someone that's just always got the loot, if they're willing to share it, totally fun, totally
True.
okay.
Yeah, I'm managing our inventory. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
And you never miss anything. Always have everything.
Exactly.
Never know when you need
just
a
have
bucket
everything.
lid.
You might need it. Who knows?
All right, we've got a couple more here.
I'm gonna put the overthinker in C tier.
Okay, we've got an overthinker in C tier. Wait, no, we don't.
That's the edgelord. You grabbed the wrong one.
Listen,
What the hell?
well, crap.
This
Hang
guy,
on.
This guy, terrible game maker.
Everything's breaking. Okay, you've got the overthinker in C tier. Why is that?
I think I think someone who thinks a lot about the game and who understands the game, can definitely be a really good player. But if they're talking things over way too much, or like they're stuck on their turn and they're spending like an hour on their turn, not an hour, but you know what I mean. They're spending a long time on their turns and such like that. It can be a really detriment to the game. But having someone who overthinks can also be a boon if when they go through like a trap or something and they're checking for the traps or whatnot. It's, I think, middle of the road player.
Okay, yes, absolutely. I overthink. I over agree. The overthinker in C tier I think makes sense. It's middle of the road, but it leans bad if you take too long during your turn. I think that was the like highlight that I picked up on the most, where I was like, yeah, that I could see.
Yep, that's basically, yeah.
Got 4 left.
Let's go with Flake and D tier.
Yeah, totally.
Flake and D tier.
I don't think they're
okay. Why is that?
Because they're, I don't know, really, it's just a feeling.
I don't know.
I mean, they're not the worst player, right?
Yeah, they're not murder hobos, but they're not great.
Yeah, I get you.
So, like a person who flakes out and like keeps dropping from the game, not showing up, and we talked about scheduling conflicts. You guys are like, we can still have them in the game. We're just not gonna like them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I want them to be able to play and stuff. It just makes it hard,
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, we're down to 3.
I'm putting the Forever DM in S tier, mostly because it's me, and I think we don't have a game without the Forever DM, even if they never get to play their own games.
No, I think Forever DM should be F tier.
Eat a dick.
Damn.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay. I was
I
like,
know.
we have to balance between you two. Are we in agreement?
No. I was just fucking with it.
I would say that too, because they're also making the sacrifice of being like, yeah, I guess I'll DM again. But otherwise, we don't have a game. So
I thought
Exactly.
you were about to agree with him being F tier for a second. There.
Well, no.
Well,
As
yeah,
someone
Wrath,
who's also
Wrath
a
does
forever
belong in
gamer.
F tier.
Hey, hang on. Yeah, and then we'll just add Wrath as a player.
Chaos Gremlin is going to be B tier.
Yeah,
You say B
I think that's so fair.
or D? What did you say?
B, bravo.
B. Okay, I'm curious your explanation on that one.
Okay, so you have all the straight laced, and then you have your loot goblin who obeys the rules but really likes loot. But then you need somebody that's gonna cause a little bit of chaos in the group
Shake
just to
things
keep
up.
things interesting.
I see it.
I agree.
Yep, I see it. No, I could. Yep. All right, you sold me on it. That leaves Edgelord. Where are you putting him?
I'm putting the edgelord in F tier. I hate these players. They're usually the people that like to be secret gods or like have some sort of way overpowered backstory and are just trying to be the most OP character. Usually min maxers, which I myself am a min maxer when I'm a player. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but if you play it wrong, if you're just playing to power play, it's bad. You know. And I just think they're not fun players to play with usually.
I would take it one step
And
further
you-
and say they're also usually loners.
Yeah. And that's not fun with a party. Like this is a cooperative game. You want to be in the party. Why are you trying to play a character that doesn't want to be in the party? It's not fun.
Does that mean you're gonna hate Torvekic?
So this is our tier list. Are you guys moving anything, changing anything, or is this where we're leaving it?
Honestly,
think
I
it's
like this. I
What are
think
your
it's
grades?
pretty good. You should have
Okay.
given us one more so we could have maybe had 2 in each category.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Unfortunately.
We'll just.
So-
Dang it. Oh no. Crap. Thank you guys so much for playing Critical Rank. We got through the entire game. It did take us a while to get through it. During this game, we found out what some of our next game shows will be. We also found out what our next campaign's going to be.
Let's go.
Yeah, whole bunch of decisions made during this one. Huge shout out to my players. Thank you guys so much for playing, especially Kevin. We appreciate you. Benji and Fred, you can find them on our Discord, so make sure to join our Discord. Links down there in the descriptions and what's not. They're also going to see them in our King's Crossing campaign. If you guys want more of the King's Crossing campaigns or any of our campaigns, you can find all of them on the Patreon. They're also in a bunch of our game shows, so you'll see them here on YouTube. That's all I got. My name is Wrath. This is DiceBound. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you all in the next one.